So one of the major challenges that all professors, teachers, instructors face today is incorporating the topic of uncertainty into the classroom. So much of education has been based on the rules and the frameworks by which we evaluate a topic, a problem, and then solve for the problem. This has changed radically, and part of the difficulty it creates for both students and for professors is that in many cases there is no single answer, single approach, which is the correct approach to solving a problem. And students are sometimes frustrated by this. However, my suggestion to instructors and professors is that rather than teach in a framework or in a case study, that they present a challenge to their students. And if you put it in the form of a challenge and tell them that there are degrees to which there are solutions for that challenge, the students will actually rise to the occasion. The best way to do this is to do it with teams. Divide a classroom up into multiple teams, give them all the same challenge, and then grade them relative to each other, rather than against some absolute metric of 100%. Look at how they approach the problem, look at the frameworks that they develop for the problem, and ask them to make assumptions. This is one of the things that I do with all of my students. Tell them any assumption is fair as long as you state the assumption. And what that allows them to do is to develop a scenario based on assumptions that they can solve for. And what's important is that they are able to approach a scenario that is uncertain, that is not necessarily well defined or confined, and apply to it some rigorous thought, some creativity, and see how far they can actually take the challenge through their assumptions and through their creativity. It's a very different way to teach. It's a much more challenging way to teach. But in the end, for the student, it builds a confidence level that really rests on their capabilities and their skills, and I think that's a wonderful way to prepare them for a world of uncertainty.